You're watching ShortStreamTV, a Kitty Hill digital community.
I'm Dan Freund, and today I'm in Portsmouth, New Hampshire for the 6th annual Portsmouth Cocktail Competition. Now this is one of my favorite events because it involves drinks and food. 9 participating restaurants, who knows how many people? Let's go have a look. Have you come to the cocktail competition before?
No, this is my first year.
Okay. She's hamming it up for me. But tell me about it.
Well, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be because of the weather. I mean, the weather wasn't great today, but it was actually fantastic. We had a great time. We went from bar to bar, trying all the different cocktails and the pairings. I would have to say the River House was my favorite in terms of the pairing. We liked that place so much we ended up staying and having some appetizers and a beer, and it was great. It was awesome. Right.
Well, that's the whole point, I suppose.
Yeah, it is the whole point. You know, met some great people and just had a really good time.
Great.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Earlier when I saw you at Sake that you were a part of all of
I
this.
am, yes, it's wonderful.
What's your takeaway from tonight? What's your favorite drink so far?
Alright, I have a couple of drinks. So, the Dolphin Striker, the taste was the best for me, the Dolphin. But the overall presentation at the River House, they did the best job. Like, they really, the food, the drink, the atmosphere, really nice. But this is actually awesome.
Yeah.
So, can I pick 3?
How do you feel it went this year?
Oh, I think it went great. As always, the restaurants really came out and came up with unbelievable pairings and unbelievable cocktails. And the biggest buzz in the room right now is they're not sure who to vote for. The competition was so fierce this year that they're having a hard time even picking a winner.
That's what I was hearing. It was a mix between presentation and then the drink itself and then the ambiance.
I know. So I'm just so proud of the restaurants, how they every year come out and they do a great job. They are true marketers and we're proud of them.
Winner of Best Cocktail and Best Pairing, River House.
Well, the results are in, and it looks like the River House won.
Yes!
Best cocktail and best pairing.
That's fabulous! Well, you just said fabulous in a really weird way.
Yes, you did.
Yes, it's a new one.
You never know who you're going to run into on the streets, and here I've got my good friend Mark. Now, coming from the cocktail competition, I don't know if you heard, but River House took the cocktail and the pairing.
We got the pairing too, all right? I'd heard we won the best cocktail. I did not yet know about the pairing, so pretty excited.
And you know, here's a little takeaway, and this is what I heard just talking to people, is that they felt the most welcome when they walked in.
That's what we call the service industry.
Yeah, amazing how that works.
Yeah, no, it definitely, it's welcoming someone into your home. Give them food and give them drink.
Cool. Well, thank you, and
My
good
pleasure.
work.
Thank you.
Visit this guy down there at the River House because they do good work. It's my favorite place.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Be well.
How you doing? This is Jeff Deck, here in the new Tiki Hut of Happiness. Booyah! I would like to share with you an uplifting fact to get you through your week. Now, there was recently a drug found that can smart bomb breast cancer cells. This was according to a study done by Duke University. Now, this treatment combined a gene-targeting therapy drug named Herceptin and a very toxic kind of chemotherapy. And so they put those together and they just go in there and find the breast cancer cells and then zap! Those cells are dead, man. So this is great news. They need to do some more testing, but this could be great news for those with breast cancer. Hey, I will see you next time. Join me for some sun, sand, and surf.
Well, what's on my mind this week is the Diamond Jubilee of the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II. I remember watching her crowned. It was pretty impressive. And it's a wonderful piece of grandiose stuff. And probably it's none of my business, except that, like everybody else in the world, everything in the world is my business. And I just think that the whole system of nobility in England is such an inhumane anachronism as to be preposterous. There are 768 people who call themselves peers, the nobility of Britain in the House of Lords, and 650 commoners in the House of Commons, and a family that's been in power for 400 years. It just violates everything that I think we in America really believe in, and I think that mostly the Brits do too. It's a terrible bowing to that terrible trait that we have of worshiping people because of their status and not because of their accomplishments, and I wish they'd dismantle it.
MZ Clagger and Phil Clagger for ShortStreamTV's The Monday Morning Show with your stay-at-home dad advice tip. Go into the abyss just like Jeff Deck.
Let me start that again because I mumbled all over my words. You never know who you're going to...
When you're going places, knowing how to get ready to go and how to get where you're going are important. But knowing how to relax and have fun while you're going is most important of all. A good driver becomes steadily more alert and more efficient during the first 3 or 4 hours behind the wheel. After 4 hours of driving, his efficiency usually begins to drop unless he knows how to relax. The safest and most relaxed grip on the steering wheel is with the hands in what the experts call the 10-20 position. You'll cover more miles and arrive feeling more refreshed with your back straight and your head up than if you slouch behind the wheel. An occasional change in the position of the driver's seat also helps you stay comfortable and alert.